Could the murders of these two men have been prevented? It is a question being asked after the arrest of Courtney Tillman in the shooting death of the man on the right side of your screen, Christopher Seda. Now, it happened April 12th in the parking lot of Boardwalk Bowl in Orange County. News 13 has uncovered Tillman shot and killed another man just 4 months before that was ruled, quote, justifiable homicide, end quote. News 13's Caroline Rowland joins us now live in the newsroom. And Caroline, you spoke with that man's widow who believes this latest murder could have been prevented.
Yes, Marla, Frankie Desravines was shot and killed in an altercation in Orlando this past December. Now, the Orange County Sheriff's Office ruled his death a justifiable homicide. The shooter was Courtney Tillman. Now, we spoke with Desravines' widow. She believes Christopher Seda's murder should have been prevented because Tillman should have been kept in jail for violating probation instead of being on house arrest.
Taking a 4-year-old to a cemetery is not something that you want to do, or a funeral to a parent. It's been hard on our whole family.
Elizabeth Desravines describes the past 4 months of dealing with her husband's death. He was shot and killed by Courtney Tillman outside of an Orlando apartment. Tillman told police that Desravines and another man were trying to rob him, so he pulled out his gun and shot him. The Orange County Sheriff's Office say evidence corroborated Tillman's story and the shooting was deemed a justifiable homicide.
I want it reopened and I want it reevaluated because if anything, this could have been prevented for this guy and his family, and he's got kids.
But Tillman was violating probation by even being in Orange County in December. He was on probation for grand theft charges in Lake County, and court records show just 9 days before the shooting that killed Desravines, Tillman failed a drug test at his probation office. A warrant was issued for his arrest just 5 days before he shot and killed Desravines.
A hole in our system when he should have been found and arrested for his warrants that he had.
In February of 2015, Tillman was sentenced to community control and was supposed to be under the watch of the Department of Corrections. Community control is a form of intensive supervised house arrest where officers monitor offenders. But instead of being in his home, Tillman's accused of shooting and killing Christopher Seda during an alleged drug exchange.
He shouldn't have had a gun. He was on community control. He should have been in his house. And that right there, he was on the other side of town.
And we asked DOC for information and records on how often Tillman was monitored while on community control, and we are still waiting for those records. Live in the newsroom, Caroline Rowland, News 13.